Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome to another guide video for Marvel Strike Force. Now in this video we will have a look at the Mercenary Payday event. So if you're struggling for gold, this is the event that you really want to be progressing in. Now what we'll do first is we'll actually quickly look at the event and see how it breaks down and what you're able to gain from it. Once we've done that, we'll look at the team composition you want to use for it, because there are only certain characters you can use, not surprisingly. It's mercenary characters, you may have guessed that. So let's actually have a quick rundown of the event first. So with this event then, generally we get around about a week or two's notice to let us know that we need to start farming certain characters if we want to advance to the next tier. Now what we also get during the time period, and what we've seen so far with the second iteration of this event, is that you get double shards on certain days for mercenaries, and we've started to see some cheaper deals show up in the store as well, so that's really nice. But if we check out the event in question to see what we're getting, so at the moment it goes up to tier 6, and for tier 6 you would require 5 mercenary characters at 6 stars. So it's the same for each of the tiers. Your characters have to be that star level and you have to have 5 of them. They must be mercenaries in order to progress up each of the tiers. In regards to the difficulty of the gameplay, it's really not that difficult at all. The hardest part is actually just getting the shards for your characters. If we go along, we can see what we've got so far. So for the tier 1 it was 75,000, tier 2 150, tier 3 250. Now tier 4 I'm not done yet, but I should get it this time, and what that will give me is 350,000. You can run this 3 times, so that's just short of 1 million I'm getting, which is pretty nice every time it comes round. But what you also get is, you can see that we have the gold orb fragments, and I'm actually getting a whopping 8,000 here, so that's 4 gold orbs that would allow me to open. There's various others that I did get in tier 1, 2 and 3, but they are the one-time bonus. Now recently within the store the gold changed in that you can actually get the orbs to drop up to 1 million at a time, meaning you can get 3 million in total. I'm not sure if that's a permanent change, but just make sure when you have your gold orbs, double check the description on them and make sure that the actual bonus where you can get up to 1 million is still there, and if it's not, I would say you probably want to hold on to them for that. But with the actual overview of the event covered, what we'll do now is we'll look at the best characters to farm for this event. When it comes to characters you want to farm, we really don't have the greatest selection here, with there currently only being 7 mercenary characters available within the game. Now the top 5 that I have are actually the 5 that I'm concentrating on for this particular event, and I'll actually tell you why I'm concentrating on these. So firstly we have Deadpool. Now he is an awesome character, as Deadpool should be, and you can farm him through the Deadpool event. It is finished for now, but I'm pretty certain it will come back again. I would imagine most likely when the Blu-ray releases we'll see the event come back round again, so that's how you farm him there. Next up you have Korath, who's a great character. He's available via story mode, and it's 2 nodes. It's villains 5.9 and cosmic 3.9. You then have Merc Lieutenant, another character we can get through 2 story nodes. It's villains 3.3 and Nexus 6.3, and he's actually a really good minion, because there's a lot of characters in the game that maybe put out a nice amount of damage or have a nice amount of utility, but they're quite slow to offset it, and Merc Lieutenant can speed up your characters. There's only a character that can do that at the moment, it's Black Widow, and a lot of people don't have her because she is of course locked behind the premium orbs. Now the next character we have is one that I wouldn't normally farm, but for the purpose of this event I think it's worthwhile spending a bit of time on him. It's Bullseye. He's accessible via Heroes 2.6, Villains 1.3, and a week or so ago he was available via the Blitz as well, and it wasn't a very hard fought Blitz because he's not a great character, so you can get nodes for him relatively easy. Also with Bullseye, he's in such a bad state at the moment, I'd be very surprised if he doesn't see some kind of rework or buffs at some point in the future, and hopefully that will happen after you've leveled him up, and then he'll be nice and strong there and you'll be ahead of the pack. Now the final character that I would recommend farming would be the Mercenary Riot Guard, because he's actually a pretty good protector when it comes to minions, and he's also available via the Blitz store, which makes him a nice easy farm, as the game seems to throw Blitz currency at you nowadays. Now we have 2 mercenary characters left that I'll quickly touch on, for the reason being that I'm aware that not everyone will have access to Deadpool. So you've got Merc Soldier and also Merc Sniper. Now which one do you go for? So the Soldier is available via raids and the Sniper is available via one story mode. It's Nexus 4.6. Now I would say go for the Sniper, the reason being within the raid store where you buy the Mercenary Soldier, you can also buy 4 enhanced sentry, and I would say it's much better to spend your currency on them than it is on a random minion that you're using purely for an event. You've also got the fact that because the raid store rotates, it can take some time to get them there, so you would go for the Mercenary Sniper. It's not ideal because it does only have one node within the story, but if you don't have Deadpool, that is your next best option to go for. So overall then, you've got Deadpool, Korath and Merc Lieutenant, all 3 great characters. You've got Bullseye, who hopefully be due some kind of buff at some point in the future, and then you've got the Merc Riot Guard as well that can be pretty useful when it comes to your Blitz teams anyway. So as always, I hope this has been useful. Let me know in the comments below how you're getting on with your own characters. Personally, I'm at 4-star for this particular upcoming event, and it will be back, and I'm hoping for next time I'll be up to 5-star, and if I get lucky, maybe I'll be up to 6-star there. So thanks for tuning in as always, and I'll see you all again soon.